whenever like the Chronicle come out, it would come out in 1999, but he'd be talking about how it was 2000 and shit. Gwah! Gwah! This is my favorite. I love this. He just goes, Gwah! Gwah! He just says it twice.
NPC.
It's so funny. That's literally one of the greatest reactions to having a fucking ball hit your face I've ever seen in film history.
Wow.
Rival House Network.
Like, why'd he do that? Do that, do that. If that was me, I'd be like, screw that, screw that, screw that. I'm an alpha, I'd eat through that, do that, do that.
What's up? We're doing another BTM commentary, continuing our Three Ninja exploitation. We did the original for like the 5th time on this channel as a collective.
I had to buy this fucking movie. I got this this version that has the fucking it's the Three Ninjas trilogy. The cover looks fucking shit, but it's got the fucking Three Ninjas Kickback on the front. But it also has Three Ninjas High Noon and Mega Mountain and Three Ninjas Knuckle Up. You get 2 coasters for one good movie in there.
Wait. High Noon and Mega Mountain's the 4th one. You said it's got 3 movies. So is it missing?
It's missing the first one, baby. Fucking.
Okay.
That's so random.
Low level violence. That would be a cool band name.
It would be, and it should all be like super violent. Like it should be the most violent lyrics ever.
Fucking, this is gonna be a drunken commentary though. Fucking, I wanted it to match the last time Mac and me did the fucking.
Wait, hold on. This is gonna be.
I was going to, baby. I was going to.
Well, shit. You need to save some from The Cure, right?
For the kids we're nabbing?
For The Cure that we're listening to?
I wasn't planning on getting drunk for The Cure.
Oh, I thought we were. You said, I thought we were doing a drunken commentary for The Cure.
I never said that.
I swear to God, look back.
Well, let's get it rolling. Let's make it professional.
Go for it. Yeah.
Let's get rolling.
All right, so we're going to start. We're going to do the countdown. We're going to watch Three Ninjas
Keep on rolling,
back.
baby.
3, 2, 1, play.
Three Neighbors Kick Back. Oh, I love.
Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice?
This is one of the greatest cinematic opening, like one of the greatest logos in any movie history. I think. Fucking those clouds, that matte painting. Fucking, it looks
fucking
beautiful.
sick vape cloud in the back.
Exactly. That's
you think
gorgeous.
that horse blew that before it came through?
That horse's pecs were on.
You think that horse is a wild stallion?
Hell yeah, wild stallion. The intro very similar to the first one.
Fucking Charlie Sheen production.
What?
Hell yeah.
Goodbye, Charlie Sheen. Though I never knew you and all.
So it's
you
pretty
had
much
grace.
you pretty much get a copycat at the beginning. You're like, is this the fucking first movie? Am I losing my shit? Like, wait a minute, this is the first.
Look at him
movie.
running. Look at him running.
Like,
he looks like
he's
up
got
to
a
something.
suit on and everything too. He looks goofy as fuck. He don't even look like a ninja. He looks so goofy.
He looks like he's up to something. That motherfucker's. It looks like a stunt double with like a fat suit on. Is what I'm thinking.
But it's also nice because you start off right into it again, and you're like, I've been here before.
I forgot to take the shot. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I've fucking been here before. This is nice. The music's back. Fucking everything's back. Grandpa is fighting with his mask on. That is neat. That is neat. I don't think so. You fuck.
A ninja wearing black during the day. It's fucking brilliant. I don't know why they all didn't do that.
I love these. I always remember like these shots, like Colt, like seeing him from that angle. I was like, man, I'm so fucking stoked. I'm digging the cinematography as a child. I'm like, fucking.
Hell yeah.
I've never
fucking
seen
there's
Colt.
Our boy Colt.
Never seen Colt and Rocky and Tum Tum look quite like this before. I was so used to seeing the first one. This movie, look, James Kang. James Kang.
Hey, Kang.
Fucking,
he's the Kang gang. He's a leader.
We need to get him as part of the Kang gang. There's something really fun about this. It makes me want to watch like shitty canon.
It's so goofy.
Movies.
I just want to go watch Ernest.
Exactly. I just want to watch this movie that we're watching.
You're gonna watch. We're gonna get to Mega Mountain though. You're gonna have Ernest.
Right with the Ernest.
There's nothing fun about Mega Mountain.
I've never watched.
It's got the cool gadgets. That's about it.
I don't remember.
I've never
seen the new little gadget things they do. They made them like smart now, like fucking the Ninja Turtles. They made someone fucking works with gadgets now, and they make fucking cool ass little grenades and shit.
Yeah, that new Rocky ain't cutting it, man. He's got like
it's
eyes.
goofy. I'm a kid. I didn't like it. I was mad.
You don't think the new Rocky is circumcised? Why do you think so?
I think he's got dirt around the rim. He's got a dirty rim.
I think fucking the grandpa's getting ready to circumcise him with that star. Right
Yeah,
there.
there he is. Hey, that same eye came back though.
Look
Same
how much-
actor, same
look how-
actor and everything. See that eye? Same actor.
Our boy.
We get to
That's
do the dummy
clearly
again.
that's clearly not the same dummy from the first movie. They clearly fucking like
And then you got
threw that in a
fucking
dumpster
Tum Tum.
somewhere.
They got a pretty good bootleg Tum Tum. He's
Dum Dum. He's more Dum Dum than Dum Dum, dude.
He's more
fine.
more convincing than the Rocky.
not.
Like the Rocky's like, okay, that's clearly
he
he's
looks
like taller.
younger. Look, he looks younger than the Tum Tum from the first
But
one.
but he's at
looks
least
so
tapping
goofy.
into Tum Tum, like
This
with the thing
kid
in
looks
his
like
mouth.
this
I
kid
don't-
looks like if you flicked him in the back, he would start crying. Like this is not our Tum Tum.
Fucking,
I'm sorry, but that is a Dum Dum.
This
Dum-dum.
kid does not have the balls to measure
does
up to the
not. He
original
does
Tum
not.
Tum.
You know, like Tum Tum. When did the cum?
Exactly. Fucking he has
Not
this
anymore. Not anymore.
fucking he has this dagger. So this is the plot of this movie is our he has a dagger. Our boy, the motherfucking grandpa, his whole plot arc is that he's fucking trying to take this motherfucking thing somewhere, and some people come to steal it.
Why didn't they try to steal it in the first one?
Who knows? It just came out of
They
nowhere.
weren't ready yet. They're like, we're not ready.
That guy had his silly hat on. Did you see that?
He did. He's so
That
silly.
guy's hat was stupid.
He looks like the album cover for Train.
Oh, fucking stupid that album.
What a silly, stupid cover for Train. I love that album. I
Fucking-
fucking love that album.
Ugliest album cover in the world, and it made me think of that when you said that in this scene because there's fire around. Fucking the Iron Maiden Dance of Death album cover. Fucking one
Yeah,
of
they
the
got some goofy ones. Like,
Yeah,
like they let kids just fucking make their shit with like fucking-
everybody look
Fruity
up the
Loops.
Iron Maiden Dance of Death album cover and tell me it's not a PlayStation 1 game
yeah.
because you would
Remember that game? Remember that game Overkill that I had for PS1? It was like over the top, bloody as fuck. It was Overkill. And it was a lot of shooting. It was crazy.
I wish I could have.
I missed that game.
I wish I could have watched this to freshen up before because I'm seeing shit that like, man, I forgot they showed
It's
the fucking
fine, baby.
the grandpa as a child, like a younger kid. That was like a fucking that was like a Master Splinter training in his cage type of moment. Fucking, we saw him as a child.
I don't like their haircuts. They're goofy as fuck haircuts, baby. They're
That's
like
what
our
they had in
haircuts.
the first movie. That's what kids in the '90s looked like. We all had those.
Nah, in
bowl
the
cuts.
first one, their hair was past the cut.
Why are we
It was past the
judging
cut.
children's haircuts here?
Dude, you and I both know we had the dumbest fucking haircuts,
Exactly.
and
Why would-
we let it keep happening, baby.
we wanted
let
to,
it- we-
let's just
We
dox who
let our
are,
parents just fucking. We just let them cut our hair the way that.
let's dox who it was that gave us that haircut too. Fucking just say their name right here.
Your mom, who was it? Oh, someone, Max laughing.
Let's
Who
not,
was it?
let's not really do it.
No,
let's
she's already had some bad times, baby.
not really dogs people. They're hanging out on the roof here. I don't know why.
This is dark
That was a
for a
thing
Three
too.
Ninjas movie.
That was a thing too. Like anytime there was ninjas in movies, like fucking Hollywood, they shot them like fucking. It's like they didn't realize that they wear black because it's nighttime.
They're struggling. Why are they using full moon music for this scene?
They're struggling.
Did you see her struggling? She's like about to fall back, and she's like, "Oh fuck!"
Who's her? There's one oh is that?
Yeah, dude. I kind of gave it away, dude. Fucking
The daimyo, dude.
who
Plays
Yeah,
the daimyo's
what's he from?
the daimyo from Turtles
Shredder.
3. Turtles 3, the
King.
daimyo, the dude with like the little thing on his head, and Leonardo
yeah,
cuts
that's
it.
him.
Ding, see there. Oh, better. That better.
Hell yeah!
Mori Shintaro.
What else is this guy in?
When we were doing the last
Hold on.
commentary, I kept calling him fucking
Kintaro.
Was
I kept calling him a different name, but I don't know why I was calling him that. That must have been his character name from a different movie.
Imagine if our boy here was in fucking Karate Kid.
I kept
Could you
calling him.
imagine that?
I kept calling him Mori Tanaka. I
4
kept calling him
strands
Mori
of rope.
Tanaka. 4 strands.
Like they're all gonna do a circle jerk.
They're gonna put their hands together, and then
Go
they
out there
put
and
their
kick
dick.
butt.
They put their dick in between each hand.
Dude, fucking the
4
new
strands
Mario
of rope.
movie was fucking amazing.
Was it as good as the 1993 classic though?
Brother.
Hooked on
Probably
the brothers,
not.
the brothers, the brothers.
I'm gonna say no, but that's just nostalgia talking. But this fucking movie is great, baby. I teared up a couple
It's a
times.
movie
I'm
for
not gonna
kids,
lie.
man.
I cried a couple times. I teared
This is
up a couple times.
we're watching a movie for kids right now, and it's amazing. It's fucking incredible.
That chick's a babe back there and behind the.
This one right here.
Serving up the hot dog, man. Look at Tum Tum just. Not that.
Her right there.
No,
She's cute.
They're big.
The one that
Stacey.
gave Tum Tum
that one right there.
The one that gave
Tum
Tum Tum the hot dog, man.
Brother.
The
I would
mom.
love.
The mom is the big Stacy. Big Stacy on the mom. Yeah, in this movie they play baseball. They play the baseballs, and that's one of the things. Like I always remember the scene at the end of this movie where he's he does the thing. The one great thing in this movie is that fucking
he does the front
our
aerial
boy
flip over the guy.
Why do you just like dry hump?
Our boy Cole is able to
baby.
He's able to throw a marble into the fucking the barrel of a pistol.
Hold on, he's gonna catch the hot dog. I gotta see this
for all of us.
Look, it's so stupid. So
it just goes down his throat like fucking.
Dude, the ball fell on his head unflinched.
Exactly. It hit him right in the spot.
I'm glad the dad came back too. Like,
yeah,
that's cool.
It hit him right in the soft spot, man.
You wouldn't expect like the parents to come back for these.
I think
they'd be like, we can get new parents.
It hit him in the spot that causes an orgasm. I think that's why he didn't seem to mind.
He just saw him pick up that shit. So why is he like?
You think this is the first movie with a child orgasm in it on screen?
You ever? Oh, look at that dirty fucking dirty.
That's and the guy saw it too.
The guy shit his pants. Did you notice that? Look.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, dude. Fucking brown eye.
Fucking idiot.
You ever notice, just for pure like plot convenience in movies like this, they're all just playing on the same team? Like Tum Tum is like 3 years old. He's like a third of the size of most of these kids.
The same bully.
Oh yeah, same bully. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, Mac, we should grow.
They're still in here.
Mac, we should grow mullets like fucking Solid Snake. I think that should be the next arc of the Cam Gang. We both have mullets.
I kind of already have one.
Oh yeah,
dude, Rocky and that bully. The bully looks like he's fucking 16 at least. Tum Tum is like what, 8, 7?
Dude, she's hot.
Why are they playing on the same
team?
Dude,
she's probably a kid. She's probably
a kid, dude.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is. That is a kid. That is like a 15-year-old max.
She's got to be 18.
No.
She's the 18.
Dude, that is like a 15-year-old max.
Okay, but listen, when did this come out? We were kids, so
yeah,
I
but
can
you just
say
said
that.
she's hot now. That's the total. Look at that.
I'm saying when I was a kid, I definitely had a crush on her. Any of these fucking movies had a babe in it. I was like, oh yeah.
The great thing about Mac is you never know if he's being serious or if it's all satire.
Yeah, that was a funny cut. That was a funny cut.
This kid that eats the beans, what a king!
Hell yes, dude.
What a
Does
king!
he have the Franks in it?
I always thought this was Stooge. I always thought this was Stooge from Night of the Demons before he grew. Like this is the prequel.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do this other shot, and then that's all I'm gonna do.
How many shots is that altogether?
2.
Listen.
He's gonna take a
It's so
shit.
funny.
Oh.
I gotta fucking watch this with the kids. They're gonna crack up.
Oh, I'm surprised you haven't made them watch it a million times.
They've watched the first one so many times.
Kids
I don't
love fart
make them
humor.
watch it. They want to fucking. They always ask to watch this movie.
This movie is it kind of
Problem Child too. They love it.
Fucking, I got Kino check. Fucking, I got Problem Child 2 Blu-ray right here.
Fucking A right.
Me and my boy to go.
I made them watch that like 2 months ago.
One of the greatest fucking mass vomit scenes on a fucking
the
carnival
Ferris
ride ever.
wheel thing. Yeah, when he pranks it up.
I'm gonna go ahead and say fucking people talk about Citizen Kane and shit like that. And
Sandlot too with the puke scene.
People talk about Citizen Kane as being like the greatest film I've ever made. I'm gonna go ahead and say Problem Child 2 is a nice contender. I'm gonna say it. I think we all fucking know. We just don't want to say it because it's not politically correct.
I don't know how many times I watched that as a kid.
I sounded like the fucking umpire.
I feel like we're watching Munchie Strikes Back, baby.
Why?
He's playing baseball.
Because it's a shittier movie.
He plays baseball and it's about the same.
Because it's like this movie but shittier. There's like the opening scene. Fucking it takes place at a football or the baseball game.
No, it takes place in. Is it? Yeah, and he blows it up or something.
Super low budget though. The guy fucking me did. Oh, he fucking hit him in the head. Oh, biggity bam. Fucking hit him right in the head. What a fucking prick.
Yeah, they got away with a lot of shit in this game.
in this movie.
This
Fucking
game would have been called.
this
This game would have been called already, and they would have already won. Like they've been
like I said, the bully is like 16 at least. I'm telling you, Tum Tum's like fucking 5. They wouldn't be playing on a team together.
Scramble.
I think they just let this kid fucking come in. Fucking fuck it, just let him play. Kid won't leave us the fuck alone.
What was I talking about before you guys rudely interrupted me?
Oh, get a full face on his butt.
That was awesome.
You would toss that salad while you're down there.
I always loved this shot for whatever reason. His fucking. This is something I always remember. His phone going off and then him running to get ice cream for no reason. Like I never understood it, but I always remember that.
I never understood that kid holding onto that guy's leg.
That umpire is Don Stark from the '70s show. Plays Bab.
He spit out some like that shit that happens whenever you're chewing. That shit that happens when you're chewing fucking Slim Jim. It's a Slim Jim. That's what I
don't
always
think that happens. What kind of Slim Jims are you eating?
That's so gross, dude.
Fucking to make sure you're.
That's like the stuff that the Penguin was vomiting up at the end of Batman Returns.
Yeah, the fucking oil.
The black goo.
It looked like fucking oil.
I want him to spit that in my fucking mouth as I come.
As soon as you said that, I look down and I see someone's picture of the fucking Halloween 3 beam going into that lady's mouth.
Do you guys like women to spit in your mouth as you come? Or is that just me?
Like, you mean like your cum back in your mouth? like you guys spit it back and forth? I mean, that's okay.
Their dad looks like fucking Kurt Loder.
Once it's in her mouth, it's not really your cum anymore, right?
How am I gonna come while it's happening if it's got my cum in it? Fucking, I had to come twice.
That's an unsolved mystery we just can't fucking solve, baby. Look at her shorts, dude. Her shorts are up her ass, but they're not at the same time.
Somebody get Robert Stack on that motherfucker.
The end of the world, babe. Look at her fucking shorts. Watch. They don't even match her fucking like orange.
Are we watching the same fucking movie? Because I can't see the shorts very well. I saw her. She looks better in this movie, by the way.
She does look better because her hair's longer.
Just like the chick in the Santa Claus. Like the fucking mom in the Santa Claus looks so much better in the second one because she had long hair and not that fucking weird ass like bangs and.
Right.
You guys are so homophobic.
So do you guys think that this team is better than the first team?
I think they're all. I think they're not as good, but they're. I think they do a service. I think they're all right. They're respectable. I really like these guys. Look at that Beavis looking dude right there.
They're all that guy. The bass player looks like
it's so random though. I want to know. I wish
like
they would put the other. Yeah, from Korn.
Yeah.
Chino Marino.
Do you know another Fildy?
Chino X Marino. Fucking and Fildy.
Look at this fucking GTA Vice City looking motherfucker right here. Is that Tommy? What's his name? What's the guy you play as? Vice City. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what he looks. That's what he looks like. Shit, motherfucking Tommy Vassetti right there.
He doesn't really look
that
like
would be a badass fucking band name. Fucking
Tommy Vassetti?
Yeah, dude. Have you listened to the band Tommy Vassetti?
This is always, but this to me is the most quotable part of the movie when he's like, "We'll take it."
Fucking Tommy Vassetti, dude.
We'll take it. You guys fucking missed it.
We'll take it.
I feel like we're squandering this commentary.
I'm trying to stay on it, and you guys are going all the fuck about Tawny spaghetti and all kinds of shit.
Tommy Vassetti, man. You didn't
Tommy
play
spaghetti, and you guys are talking about like all kinds of stuff. That doesn't.
Look how fucking cool they look with their hats on backwards. Fucking Tum Tum's the only one with the hat on backwards. I didn't hate fucking Rocky because I recognize him. He was on an episode of like what, Growing Pains or something.
Was he?
Fucking Tommy Spaghetti.
Max still laughing at the spaghetti thing. Max still laughing at that. What records he's got behind him? Is that records? Fucking what's your collection?
Tommy Vassetti records.
Fucking.
I voted to go, Grandpa.
Why the fuck did I think his name was Tanaki? Fucking Mori Tanaka. I thought his name was Mori Tanaka.
Did you guys notice that his fucking cool ass shirt is fucking baseball, baby?
It's based in red pilled is what I thought you were gonna say. It is.
Baseball's big in Japan. It makes total sense for him to be into the sport and be supporting him.
Did you see how fucking dorky the kid playing Tum Tum looks right there? That looked like a fucking Campbell's commercial.
Stop making fun of kids, man. I won't tolerate this anymore.
Fucking kids are garbage. Fucking terrible human beings. When I'm president, anybody under the age of fucking 14 is going to be fucking immediately castrated.
Hold on. The dude with like the big like weird Afro Beavis looking dude. They kind of give me vibes of you remember in Home Alone 3 how the villains went from Marv and Harry to those fucking outlandish cartoon characters in Home Alone 3.
That's what he looks like, the goofy one.
Yeah, they kind of look those like kind of like stupid.
They knew what like they watched the first one and they were like, okay, what worked the best about this movie? The fucking robber scene. Let's get that done right out of the fucking blue. Like right within it hasn't even been 15 minutes. I can't see the numbers. And my vision's too blurred anyway. Crush. Fucking Mac loves the Crush there. Fucking he always points out Crush whenever he sees it.
Why did that little fuck lick his finger first and then put it in the pie? Was he turning a page in a book? He licks it. He does this and then dips his finger in the pie. That makes no sense.
He did the My Germs meme. Yeah. Who's your favorite
dude,
robber?
They're like, you know what? We like Home Alone, but when he gets electrocuted, let's get a guy that has
Literally,
the electrocution hair.
That guy right there literally just is a bootleg Marv.
That other guy looks like AJ from the Backstreet Boys. You know,
that's what I was about to say. Bootleg Backstreet Boy.
Yeah, he does. The bad boy.
There's the robbers in this movie aren't nearly as memorable, but like fucking, how are you gonna top fucking?
Their lines are kind of like so generic.
Look, if you were in the business of being a criminal, you would want to be like you want to be as like little conspicuous as possible. You want to be as conspicuous as you can. Everybody's gonna be able to point out that guy. It's like a dude that look like he got fucking electrocuted. His hair's like 3 feet in the air, and he wears overalls. He's a grown man wearing overalls.
He's the best one right here. Is my guy.
He's the best. I mean, he's the best. Yeah, of course.
You're going like a little bit.
He's dead.
I never knew what he said there.
Who's there?
I never knew what he said there. I was just
who plugs in a microphone and just starts singing on it?
He's fucking king. What a Chad. It seems like the movie's like
they got a fucking caveman. Like he's that dorky.
It seems like the movie's running and fast forward because it's like we shouldn't be here yet. This is like,
that mask is so great.
This is the second act.
Why was his mouth open like that?
Yeah,
man?
why was he keeping his head in the door? It's like the second I get pelted with the first egg, I'm gonna get my head out of the door. He's just like taking
it. Banana cream.
Bozo.
You're damn right. Give me more of that whipped cream, bud.
Then I love when he says that. He just yells like that.
I'd just be like, give me the whipped cream, bud.
He's literally afraid. He's literally scared of a child.
Pauly Shore, dude.
Why is
looks like Pauly Shore right there. That looked
like Pauly Shore right in my dreams. Right after I fucking glaze him with my fucking mayonnaise. Right after I glaze him with my mayonnaise. I love it.
Oh.
See, something about these shots. I remember. I want to say I saw this in the theater, but I don't. Like something about this makes me think I saw it on the big screen, like in the theater for the first time. But I don't remember going and seeing this in the theater. Maybe I did. I don't know.
I feel like this is.
I remember this.
This one was so rushed.
I remember this fat reject in elementary school who sneezed and pretty much blew a million snot rockets all over the back of my neck.
No!
It was so gross. Anyway, he came to school late one day. It was like a half day, and he comes literally during recess. Remember when kids would come to school and they just show up on the blacktop? They get dropped off.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, my mom took me to see Three Ninjas Kickback," and I was like he wanted to make us all jealous and shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I didn't forget.
And now today, listen, guy, what you said to Aaron really fucked him up. You fucked him up for life. He really was sad about that. You fucked his life up.
Bro, it sucks that you sneezed on the back of his neck, but fucking tell me everything.
Basically, tell me all about it.
He shows up and he's basically like, oh, it's just a ripoff of Troma's fucking Toxic Avenger Part 2 because they go to Japan. And it's just fucking...
Nazi surfers. It's a ripoff of Nazi surfers.
This was the kid that always like asked everybody if they were going to eat that, like at lunch. Like he'd eat his lunch and he'd want everybody else's food.
Dude, that was me.
Well, I remember he ate all his food, and literally I sat down, and it was pizza day, dude. Pizza day. And he asked me.
That's the best.
Very nice. Very nicely he asked me. I'll give him that. Are you going to eat your pizza? Or can I have your pizza? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna eat my fucking entree, dude. I just sat down. You can have my pizza on pizza
Of course,
day.
I'm gonna eat pizza. Who the fuck doesn't eat pizza?
It's my entree,
No,
and it's on
dude,
pizza
my kids
day.
hate the pizza. They're like, it's gross, and I just want to be like John Cena out of nowhere, and fucking just
Kill them. Just kill them.
obliterate them.
Just fucking,
Like, how do you
fucking
not
roundhouse
like the
kick
pizza,
them
you
into
noob?
oblivion.
You're not a Chad.
Fucking, you're not a Brad. I came up with a new one. It's Brad. Fucking, that's Chad's older brother that was just out of your age
What a
range. He
fucking
was
Brad.
like, you wanted to fuck him, but he was fucking all the college chicks. Like, he's moved on from you.
You gotta pull a Chris Watts on him, man.
Chris
I had to look up
Watts.
that guy's names. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty dark.
Who's
That
Watts?
pizza's great, though. You remember Fiestadas, though? Remember when they'd have the Mexican pizzas?
I don't.
And it was cut into octagons? Did you
Who?
guys not have that?
I don't know. I
What
don't
the
think
fuck are you
so.
talking about?
When my
Yeah,
elementary school, every other week we would have Fiestadas, which was just like Mexican pizza, and it was pretty much the same like flat style pizza, and it was octagon shaped, and it was just had like Mexican cheese or whatever on it. It was awesome too. It was perfect because it's like you were ready for it because the week before you had the regular pizza. It's like, yeah, I could feel that Fiestada coming, and then you were ready for regular pizza on the alternate week.
Guys, I am heavily intoxicated. I just realized it. Heavily intoxicated. My face is numb.
Take 2 shots.
Exactly.
Dude, that shit's
This
strong
wild
as
turkey
fuck.
shit. This wild turkey is how? What's the fucking?
It's like 101. It's like 101
101
or
it says.
101.
yeah, 101 proof.
101.
All turkey 101, baby.
I don't drink very often. Fucking. We don't do the drunken
He's
conversations
feeling.
often
He's
anymore.
feeling toasty.
Exactly.
His face and tummy are warm.
Hey, it's tummy. Total side note, next week, anticipation, Mortal Kombat 12 is getting announced.
Oh, you think?
Oh, 100%. No, 100%.
Hey,
I can't wait
They've
for
been
them to
doing-
tell us
so
about this
funny.
thing.
That's so funny that we're talking about Mortal Kombat.
Well, because you said toasty.
Hey, you know
Anyway,
what's
thing.
funny also is it's because it's fighting, and so is this fucking movie.
Fuck.
Maybe we'll get a Tum Tum DLC.
I forgot.
Yes,
I was
yeah.
only gonna-
Three Ninjas. We need to
Get a
toast,
Maury
we need
guest
to
character.
Fucking Twitter that to him.
I forgot I was only gonna take 2 shots. I'm letting Aaron fucking peer pressure me into drinking more over here, saying like, "You only took 2. You only took 2."
Speaking of ninja movies, so you really don't care for this ninja movie coming out, huh, Aaron?
What?
The new fucking Ninja Turtles coming out, baby.
Oh,
This is
no,
bad
that's
too.
just, it's just not my demographic. It's just,
It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
no, it just doesn't do anything for me at all.
I'm gonna go watch that in the theater, and I'm just gonna sit
I
in the
disagree.
back
I
row.
think it's gonna blow your fucking mind. I
I'm
think
gonna
the
watch that.
trailer is just not showing you what it needs to.
I'm gonna watch that in the listen. I'm gonna watch that in the theater. I'm gonna sit in the back row so that I can jack off openly, fucking, and then just purge my nut like mighty Roman candles into the night sky.
You mean all over the kids that are going to be attending that movie because it's.
I
kids
know. I
movie.
said that. That's a kids movie. Like that's the joke. Well, you should have pointed that out. You told them the joke.
Look, I think the TMNT franchise is awesome because it is so versatile and it is for everybody. And clearly they have like sects of it that are for kids. Like a lot of the newer cartoons, the Nickelodeon stuff since they bought it. And then this new movie, it's totally for kids. And I still have the stuff of my childhood. I have the old movie. And I have stuff like The Last Ronin, which is very more adult. You know, so that's for me. That's for kids.
I love this shot where the little sticker. It's like
Look
a
at those
Velcro
shaped shirts.
Okay,
They're so amazing.
So let's talk about the plot real quick. So fucking the grandpa put the dagger in his bag, and fucking him and Tum Tum have the same bag, but Tum Tum's has a sticker, or the grandpa's has a sticker. So he goes, "Which one's your bag?" He goes, "The one with the sticker." And he goes, "I don't see it." And then it shows the sticker fall off. So that's how fucking the kids end
How
up with the
fuck-
dagger instead. But like, he says it's a sticker, but it makes a Velcro sound when it comes off. I always notice that. Fucking,
Hold on. Did those 3 idiots sneak on a plane and were hiding in the lavatory?
of course.
Yeah, because it's that pre 9/11. I tell you what, it was that easy.
I love that shot of the grandpa just sightseeing. You see his head.
Now
poking out.
I haven't seen this lately, but like, look at that. I love that. Was this actually filmed in Japan, or did they somehow get around it? I know his stupid neck. It puts him out of commission the whole movie.
What-
Did they
what-
fake it though, or was this really filmed in Japan? Or did they fake it like with cars and shit?
It seems like it's filmed in Japan. It's got a
Okay.
very fucking Toxic Avenger Part 2 thing quality going on. Toxic Avenger Part 2 is such a fucking bad movie. You could tell that they were like, we got to make a sequel, but we don't have an idea. Let's just go to Japan and we'll just film a bunch of little set pieces. That movie's so forgettable. In the classic echelon of fucking Toxic Avengers, you got Part 1 and Part 4. Part 3 is okay. Part 3 is okay.
I think Part 3's fine.
Part 3 is fun. It's more of the cartoon movie, really.
Which is weird. They're bringing back the Toxic Crusaders in video game form, just like the TMNT game.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy. It's like, who remembers Toxic Crusaders? Like, I barely remember it, and I loved it.
I never fucking got into it.
It was just one of those things that came out in the wake of Turtles. Playmates put out the toys, and they were trying to do, a lot of the same voice actors.
Yeah, it's like a rip-off of Ninja Turtles, basically.
And I tried rewatching it. Like, they had the episodes on Prime, real shitty quality, a few years back, and I'm like, wow, this show sucks. But I used to like it.
I always remember this scene where he's making him run on the treadmill. And like that scene where they're watching like that. It's like, what are you staring at?
Yeah, why would you do that? Just look at them.
Yeah,
why no one follows somebody's feet?
Are they watching that one specific spot on the conveyor belt of the treadmill? Like fucking,
Yeah.
that one little dot that you keep noticing as it goes around. Remember that as a kid? See, this is like fucking. We're gonna see the old robbers drive by. Slow it down, slow it down. They should have done like a cameo appearance where like they're getting out of jail or something as the movie ends, and fucking they see the kids and they're like, oh shit, oh yeah, we should talk about too, because like this is he's got those John Lennon glasses. What a Chad. He's gonna get all the pussy.
It's like Harry Potter.
He's gonna score all that Yoko Ono pussy. I think he does get a Yoko Ono chick in this movie. Ray Stacey.
Yeah.
It is the John Lennon glasses. I think Asian
Karate
women.
Kid too.
Nerds are so. Look at those K2s.
So
Man,
where
I want
is
a
the
K2
bully's other?
so bad.
First of all, that bully looks like the fucking singer of Five Finger Death Punch.
What do you call him?
They look like
My
the
Little
Recess
Pony?
Club or whatever the fuck they're called.
Isn't it funny that the goofiest, like betaist looking kid of them all? I don't want to mock children here, but fucking
Yes, you do.
the lamest like betaist looking kid says, "What do you call him? My Little Pony." Fuck, what a king! That's the kind of confidence we all need.
He's wearing a fucking like vintage
Sorry.
shirt with a fucking
Vintage.
leather or a fucking coat.
Hello, boys. I'm all right.
Oh yeah, baby. You see how she's pumping that?
Exactly. I want to know what it feels like to put one of those fucking like things that you go around your arm, around your dick, and fucking just pump it up till your dick explodes. Probably wouldn't get that tight.
I sent you
It's like
I sent
putting
you a
a
photo in
catheter in
the
my ass.
I sent you a photo in the messenger chat, but that looks just like the fucking bully when he's grown up.
He's still a bully.
Yeah, fucking five. Yeah, he looks just like him.
My phone's dead. It's over on the charger.
Who is this guy?
That's Ivan Moody, the singer of Five Finger Death Punch. He looks just like
Oh,
the
no.
fucking Three Ninjas bully.
I have an
grown it up.
ooze.
Ivan Ooze, yeah.
That's one we should redo too. Is the fucking Power Rangers movie? Did we ever do the remake Power Rangers movie?
No, it's not
Fuck,
good.
I don't know. You don't like it? I think it's good.
They don't even morph out until the fucking end of the movie.
They didn't even morph, bro.
We're talking way too much.
You know what we do? You know what we do need is Animorphs movie.
Remember
That's
that-
what we need. That's what the world needs.
What the world needs
need
now
More books
is
the
Animorphs films.
Now, films. Say.
Remember those things?
It's a
you get-
great life.
Remember the suckers you'd get, and it's like fucking. Remember the thing that our boy Tum Tum's got? It would just like make the sucker jiggle. Why'd we get like why did they sell that? Like fucking knocking into your teeth like that?
You remember bubblegum cigars, bro?
I do.
I used to.
Oh,
eat
dude, those were my shit.
They sold candy cigarettes too.
The pink ones. Oh, those were amazing.
I used to do the great bubblegum cigars, but they had candy cigarettes.
Those two.
man.
I didn't care for the candy cigarettes that much. I'd get them, but bro,
You ever open up the candy
cigar bubble gum was where it's at. I can't believe you said that. I forgot all about that.
cut open the cigar bubble gum and stuff it with weeds? I was doing that as a kid. No, I wasn't. I always remember the scene This is basically just a rip off of the Home Alone 2 scene where he's doing the same thing. But yeah, their telephone is like a
baseball.
A baseball with bats under it. This is funny though. Yeah, they're using the recording they got of the grandpa talking to the fucking crazy nurse.
They also did it. Well, all these movies copied Turtles and Home Alone, basically, right? And so he did the same thing in Blank Check, right? He used the Macintosh voice to bid on the house and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. Damien and Ralph sleep, bought Two-Face, bought two. You know, it was a thing.
Yeah.
You know, bootleg Tum Tum's eyes are just a little too spaced out for my comfort.
You know what I'm noticing right now too? That I'm noticing right now.
I tell you guys from the get go, he's a bootleg Tum Tum. You guys, he's all right.
They're
he's
a little
okay.
spaced out.
You guys have been picking on him the whole fucking
Shut
time.
the fuck up. Well, I'm trying to say, I'm noticing right now too that this motherfucker. I don't trust this motherfucker.
He's dumb. He's dumb. You're right. His
I don't trust this motherfucker.
He can't do this with his fingers. I don't trust his ass. Fuck that kid. His eyes are a little too wide. He's an alien.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this kid.
I just want to fucking...
He's an alien from the planet Mongoloid.
He's that kid you flick in the back and he fucking starts crying.
This kid's cool. I follow him.
Look at this guy.
He's cool. Yeah.
We should get this kid on the
show. He said, fuck it up.
I feel bad. I stooped to Max level when I was picking on a kid. I wasn't trying to.
Whoa. That's not my level. That's Zach's level. Mine's
I actually think the Tum Tum actor.
Man just referred to himself as mediocre.
I'm mediocre level with making fun of kids and shit. Zach is wild. He's fucking expert mode.
I have to walk it back.
He's zealot mode.
I've got to compliment Tum Tum because I feel bad, but I actually think he's trying harder than any other kid. He's doing a good job.
There's those fake earrings.
What the? That's the Home Alone. That's the same cutaway too. Yeah, Kevin, and then it shows the plane.
This movie is blatantly ripping.
This movie is the same. Everything's the same. That should be the same fucking movie as. It is the same movie.
Guys, this movie is blatant and it's fucking rip-offery, and I love it. I love it.
You know what's funny is they probably weren't even directing Tum Tum just there. It's like, hey, just act like a little kid. Nod your head and shake it around like you're autistic and fucking munch on some grindage. And
he probably is autistic. Fucking that wasn't even in the script at all. Hey, Rocky, catch. This is very
slow-mo.
Hell yeah. He's going to fucking use his fucking throwing ball powers to knock down the robber there. And then our boy
robbers.
Yeah.
Crime like that, petty crime like that in Japan isn't really too much of a thing. I mean, like I don't buy that happening at all. Instantly taken out of this movie.
These kids are showing up. They're doing the fucking Lord's work. They're saving the lady's purse because the fucking guy, he just took it and ran away. He threw his ball at him. I love the scene. I love this fucking song. I'm gonna fucking
music
guys.
Reminds me of the TMNT. Fucking
I'm gonna blare this song because fucking it danks. It bops.
Dude, it does. It sounds like something from the TMNT movie, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can see this. I can see.
Are we gonna get demonetized from this artist?
Nah, yeah.
Because he sounds just like him. Oh.
Listen, it's got a rap part. It's got a
Fat
Look at that Mario. I never noticed that.
Fat Mario. Dude, you guys gotta watch it. It's amazing.
No, I don't know.
Speaking of Mario, it's all full circle, baby. I say I went and seen Mario, and there's fucking Mario right there, dude. Full fucking circle. Everything. Everything is full circle.
It's actually not a bad jam. I like it.
It's like fucking a Japanese fucking TMNT soundtrack right here.
I was literally in that scene.
I wasn't in the vibe, baby.
In that moment, I wasn't
there. I fucking could smell.
Guys, in that moment, I wasn't a guy sitting here watching this movie. I was a guy cruising in that motherfucking limo with them.
I was Fat Mario, baby. Like this.
I was the P Mario, where the Mario
like
gets
P
the
Mario
P
up in the sky.
He gets the P. He gets the P balloon. He gets all fat. Big fat Mario up in the house.
He gets the P for pussy. What up? What up?
Dude, I remember like some
What up,
kid,
Satan?
the kid I've talked about before when I was a little kid, Chadwick. I went to his house and he made me watch him play Mario
John
3.
Wick?
He made me watch him play Mario 3 and never let me actually fucking play. And he'd be like, he called
Don's
that
little
P,
sister?
the P-wing, he would call it Pee-wee power. And I believed him for the longest time.
I
Like,
didn't know
got
what
the
it was.
Pee-wee
It always
power.
looked like it always looked like a finger, like a fat finger pointing. I said, "What is this? A fucking finger with a P
Look,
on it? What
they're-
is this?"
They're in the music video for fucking Busta Rhymes.
See,
what's it
your- yeah,
called?
hands.
Give
Well,
us
I
some
can
more.
see. Yeah, keep your
And
hands
she wouldn't
away.
know the land, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my
What's the
nine with the
scenario?
dilly, yo. Fucking, that's a great
Mysterio.
music video. Rey Mysterio.
Hell
One of
yeah.
these days, Zach, I don't think you've played it, but we have to talk about this.
Exactly. I
I've been
haven't played
slacking
it.
on that game. I for some reason I get so exhausted. I just can't play it.
I'm on my second playthrough. I'm on like chapter 5. I mean, obviously the
That's
second playthrough goes
crazy that I.
it
Is
goes
it
by
s-
so much faster.
Is it still excruciatingly overly long?
It's
Yes.
long. I mean, it took
It's
me
longer. It's longer.
No way. Than the original
Yes,
part
it
4?
is, dude. The whole game is like fucking from the get. Like a
I've
lot of the
always-
places were changed. Like the village looks the same, but there's some things they took out and put in.
I've
The whole
always
thing
thought
is
that
fucking
I've always thought
it's fresh.
the worst thing about Resident Evil 4 is that it's so fucking overly long.
Yeah,
and
it's-
never
it's
ends.
hard.
trans-
It's hard
it trans-
to tell because it's which one's longer. I mean, this one it's got 16 chapters, and
The transitions are just horrible sometimes.
the playthrough, the first playthrough isn't a good indicator. But I think I did it in 20 hours, first playthrough, which is kind of long. But the second playthrough won't take. Like I'm
I'm at
already
the
on.
bugs area.
Guys, can we just rewind the movie to when that song was playing?
No, just no.
Fuck up.
And I don't know about you. There's another great fucking Japanese song over a. I love this. This stuff that happens here, where fucking the crazy
Oh yeah,
nurse.
all the goofy shit
Strange
with her.
activity.
She's
Kinda
going to
reminds me of
kill me.
Miss Ho Kim or something.
The best part is
Little hoe is
the
Wang
best
home,
the
motherfucker.
best scene of the movie. The best scene of the movie is where she comes in with the big shot, and he shows his face,
he's
and
like,
he's just like,
Yeah,
like the look on his
clutching
face,
his pearls.
the camera. It's so fucking hilarious. We're gonna get. Oh, here it is. Look at his face.
It's
here.
so stupid.
It's amazing. It's amazing. we could end the movie now. We could just turn it off now. this is the scene. This is the scene with the other one. I love this song too. Where the
Okay,
fuck?
pump
Where's
it.
my cursor?
You what?
Trying to turn it up.
Pump up the music. It's over, right? Oh, it's still going.
Pump up the volume.
No, but I think I found the part that I don't like, Mac, and it's where I stopped on chapter 5 because it's like, fuck, I don't want to do this tonight. It's the whole lake, and the boat going through everything. It's fucking annoying.
The what?
The lake section in chapter 5, like the lake and the boat, where you have to take the boat through all those canals and shit like that, and get out of the boat, and
Oh yeah, earlier in the game.
that whole it's like chapter 5 started.
Yeah.
It's annoying. I
No,
like the castle.
I hate the castle. Those.
I think the
fucking
castle's
dudes.
fun. I think you're weird because I
Nah,
like the
dude.
action. I like to fight shit and shoot shit. The castle's got tons of that.
You guys talked over my favorite part. It goes, I don't see the eye. Somebody see
Those cute Japanese kids. They're very adorable.
Exactly. Don't you just want to fucking like see them naked?
Hey, it's me, the grandpa from Kung Pao. Hey,
Oh.
the name's Betty, you son of a pig.
That mask. That
Oi,
mask.
Kim. Here, young.
See, this one does it is a matter to. Did you see that?
Am I playing Prapper the Rapper right now?
Fuck, this song.
Playing Prapper the Rapper? Is that the
bumps.
Onion King? Who is that? If you're gonna test me, I'll do you fine. Kick, punch, chop. Kick, punch, chop. We got the fucking flow. Oh, I gotta go. The noodles that I ate. Oh, I have to go.
You can't make this shit up. This movie's fucking incredible. They don't make them like this
No,
anymore.
fucking. I don't know, Aaron. I see me. I hate the
Didn't
transitions.
Tum Tum just
The
Tum Tum look like he
transitions
just got done eating
places
somebody's
you
ass
go.
right there?
are fucking,
Jeez.
they're fucking horrible, Aaron.
What do you
And
mean by the
they're horrible
transitions?
and they're horrible in Resident Evil 5 too. Sometimes Resident Evil 5, it's okay. And, like the transitions, like from where you go to fucking from place to place to place to place. Like you fucking go from village to a fucking random castle. Fucking, it's funny because that's what you do in Resident Evil Village too. It's funny, but then you go from fucking the castle to what?
You guys aren't
Like a
making me
bug
want to play
place.
this. The problem I had with the original is that it was overly long, and you're like, this one's fucking longer, and it's
Dude, I get
It-
exhausted.
It's really
I get
robust, but I enjoyed every second of it. Like it was
It's amazing.
like it wasn't too long for me. Like I enjoyed everything about it.
It's like
And I thought it was fantastic. I think at the end of the day, I still like the 2 remake better, but that's just because I naturally like the whole world of 2 better than 4 to begin with. But 4 is awesome. I mean, if you
So the gimmick of this movie is fucking in the first movie they had their normal fucking masks and shit. In this movie they're in the ninja outfits, and then in fucking Knuckle Up they got the war paint. What do you
they
guys
look
think?
like they're
the
searching for the
Western.
great power to save Zordon
like-
of Eldar.
Remember the fucking
searching for the grapevine, baby.
remember the chick from the movie that tells them
Dulcia.
Zordon.
You know Zordon. And Tommy's like, every time she like barely moves, he's like,
What a Stacy.
Then he committed suicide.
When you screamed like that.
What a Stacy. I think that might be why he committed suicide. He might have fucking that chick will never fucking show
She
up
hit it
again.
and quit it, never called him back.
Fucking exactly. Why are we joking about that? Why are we joking about suicide? Suicide ain't.
Because that's how I grieve, man.
Exactly.
If we don't laugh, we'll cry.
This scene, fucking basically,
Ooh,
our
we can
boy
smell the
Cole,
stank.
our
He
boy
just put his
Cole,
ass in his face.
he was watching this.
Her.
He was watching the white ninja here beat the shit out of everybody. He's just sitting there like, I could take this guy, fucking, and then he gets his ass kicked, and then she takes it off, and it's a girl. How woke? It's fucking woke Hollywood bullshit. Telling us that
And
a
they
woman
cast
could
a
be better at
minority too.
ninjutsu.
Fucking woke.
Exactly. And now he's gonna give her this fucking big dildo or whatever that he brought with
And
him.
just look at this woke ass production. Look at all the fucking foreigners everywhere.
Fucking
Bullshit.
exactly. What the fuck? There's gonna end up being some trans person gonna read to some children or something.
We just saw a trans person try and inject Grandpa.
His mouth looks cool. That
Yeah,
mask.
it does.
Whoa!
Wow,
look, at
those
these feet.
I want to lick him. What the hell was that about? Who says that?
He should have said he wanted to lick.
What
him.
is he
That
doing?
was-
His
he's
face-
look,
Fucked up.
he's trying to scratch off. You know when you get athlete's feet and the fucking the white skin and the fucking you scratch it off and there's fucking like blood underneath it. He's trying to do that. It's like
My
scratch
dad
and
had the
sniff.
worst toe fungus I've ever seen in my life. His toes were straight up yellow, like jaundiced.
What
Fucking
game?
gross.
What game? You ever lick them?
No, they stank.
Hell yeah.
Like they sell like powders for this.
Did you ever come on to them?
That would have been the healing property.
Exactly. I'm gonna do a weeds.
Do a wheeze.
I can't
mean
hear
it-
the movie. Weird.
Well, turn it up.
I mean a
Yeah.
Newport.
Unless Zach is like in control of the master volume or something.
He did something to it. I
Do you
can't
have like
hear
a
anything.
master volume on the movie? I mean,
There it is.
Yeah, I
Now
turned
can
it
hear
down.
it.
I
He
turned it
fucking
down,
turned
so
it. It was all the way down.
The mom of
It
this
was so
chick.
weird. I couldn't hear
mom.
anything.
The mom's a big Stacy here.
she kind of got a hook nose. I mean, she's all right.
Fucking what a Stacy.
What the fuck?
You got terrible taste, Aaron. You got terrible taste. Swallow my what do you want to pull? I just wanna-
Give me some.
I want the
thing.
soundtrack.
Get with me. What?
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, this movie sucks besides the soundtrack. Like the soundtrack's the best part of the movie. Maybe I just like the soundtrack.
Is it me or like I feel like except for Tum Tum, who's actually trying a lot to have character, the other 2-3 ninja guys are fucking boring in this. Like Colt, especially Rocky, he's just kind of phoning it in. He's just. Do they do anything memorable in this movie?
You gotta think that while we're not watching the movie. You gotta watch the movie, baby. You can't just watch.
I feel like you just like sit in there.
There's great
I
scenes.
feel
in there.
like they were like, hey, just be the stand-in until the real Rocky gets here, And then Real Rocky never showed up, and they just used all his takes.
Fucking hot take. This Rocky is better than the original Rocky. Fucking I said it. I fucking said it. Oh fucking! I dropped the bomb. You're all afraid to say anything because you all thought it too, but you were afraid to say it. You were afraid to say no. You're just lying, baby. You know you is.
The only thing about this Rocky is that he looks evidently like as the older brother because he's taller, he's bigger, and there's actually like a hierarchy. Like there's biggest, you can't tell who's older. Oh yeah, another song.
Not to I remember this shit, baby. I ain't pretending.
You don't remember this shit?
I do. That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you said you don't remember. Dude, imagine if he tried to do that and it just went through his hand.
What?
This is weird.
I think it's funny.
Weird.
Tum Tum wants to be a sumo. It's so funny.
Fuck what, Mac? Are you an anti-Sumite? you fucking being racist over here?
Sumite? I'd rather have a Simbite.
You anti-Sumite? I'm too damn. So now watch right here. I always remember that. Kasasuki. Every time
You said I think watch. I'm sitting here looking for something, and he meant listen.
As a kid,
I don't pay attention to the music.
As a kid, I always thought he was the one saying that. Kasasuki. Like fucking that means I ain't gonna do that.
I think sumos are funny.
Sumos are fucking badass. I heard they got huge cocks.
They're seen as like rock stars in Japan, man. They walk. I've seen one, man, walking around in a big ass fucking suit, coming out of a fancy ass car, and they always got like the hottest fucking littlest chicks with them, and they're like massive.
They fucking crush them when they do a sex with each other. I always remember that shot where fucking our boy Tum Tum comes in looking like with his arms crossed, like he's fucking
crisscross.
He's getting ready to drop the dankest fucking mixtape of 20,000. 20. What year is it? 2020.
1990, whatever.
Fucking, he's working into the future. It's basically like whenever like the Chronicle come out, it would come out in 1999, but he'd be talking about how it was 2000 and shit. Gwah! Gwah! This is my favorite. I love this. He just goes, Gwah! Gwah! He just says it twice.
NPC.
It's so funny. That's literally one of the greatest reactions to having a fucking ball hit your face I've ever seen in film history.
Gwah.
Gwah.
That's a cool.
Gwah.
Gwah, have you been?
You know what I just thought of? I thought of the Double Dragon movie. Why am I thinking of that?
Terrible. Don't think about that movie. It's terrible.
That movie's amazing.
Alyssa Milano shows up with the Slim Shady haircut. And fucking
hot, dude, and you know it.
The T2000's there with a goatee.
And bleach blonde fucking NSYNC hair. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hot.
He's getting all the pussy. He was getting all the pussy.
Mark Dukakis is in that, and Scott Wolf. It's just not a good movie.
I wish I had someone fanning me right now.
What's that?
I wish I had someone fanning me right now.
You wish you had a cock in your ass? What?
Yes, Aaron.
Look at the scar on his face. Very menacing.
He looks like he came from fucking.
This guy, he was
Ninja
also
Turtles.
in Gung Ho. If you guys ever seen that with Michael Keaton.
Michael Skeeton.
No, Beavis.
I fucking Michael Skeeton. I heard he shoots a fucking. He shoots ropes like 8 feet. 8 feet. I've heard. He's got the biggest fucking cum volume.
Okay.
He had to get a new body. He had to get a new bodyguard. His bodyguard got fucked up in the first one.
I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was.
Oh wait, it's a different guy. I'm so lit.
I remember this scene right here where they're eating with the chopsticks and shit. Fucking Stacy ass Japanese chick there.
Little kid.
No. I wasn't thinking about the little kid. I was not thinking about the little
While
guy.
she's on screen, that's when you say it.
Fucking the other lady was gone too quick. Yeah,
It's gonna look real good out of context in the court of law, Zach.
Oh, I remember this. with fucking Rocky. He just got bad eyes out of nowhere. He didn't have to wear glasses in the first movie.
Why is Rocky getting all the pussy and the other two aren't?
Is that why?
One.
Is that why? Because he's fucking so many. Like he's fucking Emily. He's fucking all the chicks, and it's making him go blind. Because like they said, if you masturbate a lot, you go blind. Maybe he just like he likes that nut in his eye. Maybe it's his kink. Fucking, he's like, I want you to fucking aim it right in my eye, and I want it to fucking, I want it to hurt, baby. Oh, she's got John Lennon glasses
The
too.
same glass. How stupid is that?
It's amazing. It's a match made in heaven. It's fucking romantic, Aaron. How dare you?
I like how he
shit.
was laughing like you didn't just fucking ruin that for me, you assholes.
Cock block.
Rocky loves me, oh.
He was about ready to glaze those fucking glasses. He was about ready to fucking spread the mayonnaise.
She was like, "You're lucky your brother's
I've been listening
bullshit on us. I would have sucked you off for me."
He was about ready to see some censored genitals.
I've been listening to fucking I've been listening to fucking Elton John and fucking I've been doing the lyrics and basically changing the words so that they're about like fucking men and gay sex. It probably sounds like I'm being homophobic, but fucking I'm not. Like fucking anybody knows me.
You're
knows,
glorifying it. Gotcha.
Exactly. Fucking like that song. What was the song called? Fucking the Tower of
everybody what?
It's called the Tower of Babel. He says, "Watch them dig the graves, 'cause Jesus gonna save lives in the Tower of Babel." I was changing the lyrics to "Spread the mayonnaise all over my face, my guy." Fucking
What? Why is he wearing a Pikachu outfit?
Hell yeah.
That mask is racist. That mask is totally fucking racist.
Yeah, he's whiteface.
I always love the scene where he's just talking all monotone like that. Like
White,
fucking
yellow face.
Like he's the I Am Error guy from Zelda 2 or something. Total NPC moment. So what do you think? You think the pacing is better in this movie than the first one?
I actually think it is. The
I think
problem
it
is the first one, I know that's like the quote unquote classic, but it's just disjointed as fuck. It's like 2 or 3 different movies squished together. Like like you said, even with like the burglars coming in the middle of the movie and it being like its own thing. And
that's gross. They do that.
Yeah, they all come together.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
They come on the babysitter in the closet.
Come, my lady. Come, my lady.
But this one feels a little bit more like a sequenced movie. It feels natural.
Exactly.
Scrambly.
He's a fake. See, they were gonna give the fucking dagger to this guy, but this is the motherfucker that like wants to steal it. He wants it for nefarious reasons. Why does he want it again? He wants it because like it's basically a key to unlock the gold treasure in the fucking cave.
It's so funny that they have like business guys running through there as like ninjas.
This is the first like Ninja Out fucking compilation or whatever it's called fucking that we get fucking. And the first movie we've had like 3 of these so far. Have we had 3 of these so far? And I'm just so drunk that I don't remember.
Colt is really weird in this one. He's not as like active and like.
Is that not what I just said? And you guys are like, you're not even watching the movie.
No, he seems fine to me.
No, he the way he talks, it's just weird. I know he's a little older, but like, it's like they changed him a little bit.
It's like he doesn't have that same childhood like happiness to be there, and he's probably like older, and he's like, I don't want to be doing this kids movie.
No,
Possibly.
No, what?
Possibly.
It's like my co-star's a 5-year-old, and I can't do this anymore.
Because
Tum Tum got younger. Everybody else got older, and Tum Tum like de-aged a year.
Tum Tum is literally
devolved.
Tum Tum is literally probably cock-blocking both these.
Goomba.
Both these kids are at the age now where they're trying to get pussy, man, and Tum Tum's just showing up and fucking everything up.
He's just showing up, eating jelly beans and shit, just watching.
Exactly, jacking off.
Doesn't the dad look like Kurt Loder, or is that just me? Kurt Loder's a gay man. No, he's not. I thought he was. No. But he looks like Kurt Loder from MTV News.
I'd definitely load her, baby.
I would take Kurt Loder's load.
Fucking load her up, baby.
Kurt Loder's pretty Chad.
Fucking, that's a beast name. Fucking, my name's Kurt Loader. Like,
Mac Loader. Mac Loader's pretty good.
Mac truck loader.
Remember whenever that MTV... Whenever that MTV News logo would come up and it'd be like, and then it'd start to fade out, and you'd be like, I hope it's Kurt Loder sitting there. I hope it's Kurt Loder.
Not John Norris.
Exactly. Fucking and every
Later
time
on,
it
it
was
was Sway.
Who was the chick with the blonde hair?
Oh, I can't remember her name.
Fucking, I forgot her name too.
But you remember the theme? The theme of MTV News was Megadeth. Peace sells. Doom ba doom 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 ba doom ba doom bam boom ba dum. You hear it first. That was the bass line to. Yeah.
You hear it first.
Fucking the ninjas wear boxers. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
easy
dude.
on the flow.
Listen to that. Listen to that score. Were they hitting the pots and pans or something? They're getting all
Should
experimental.
Hell yeah. Fucking amazing soundtrack. This is better than
Bullshit.
Tarzan.
Could people really do that? Run across that shit?
Definitely better than Tarzan.
Fucking ninjas
Dude,
can.
I could do that. I could do that.
Jesus could.
Piece
Fucking,
of cake.
you naysayer, you doubter. Thinking that I always really liked this guy in the gray suit for some reason.
Ask him out on a date.
He's a total pedophile because here coming up in the scene, he's gonna come up from the floor and he's gonna see the girl sitting there tempting him here, going baka, and he just goes like he just wants to fuck the shit out of this child, and it's just like what
really?
the? He's just like what is it?
Yeah, it is strange.
I forgot all about that. Hold on.
What the hell?
Why did he come in there looking like fucking Hispanic
dude,
Beetlejuice
guys,
and shit?
The legal age of consent in Japan is 13, so he's totally used to that.
That is
It's
true.
like to him, she's ripe.
Exactly.
She's
And
ripe, and there's no repercussions.
When you're born in Japan, you're already 1 year old, so the age of consent is literally 12.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Which, yeah, I guess you would be right. That's fucked.
It's weird. It's all fucked and overrated. I think I'm going to be sick, and it's your fault. And then look, they're just sitting there, and they reach his hands down here. It's just like the scene in the first movie, wherever. It's just like the scene in the first movie where they fucking. Doesn't something similar happen in the first movie where they're fucking they lift up Colt upside down, and we're kind of in the same point in the movie where that happens. See, in this movie, they took, okay, so what worked about the first movie is the robbers. Let's get that out of the way real quick in the second movie. And then let's go on this adventure to Japan and have a bunch of cool fucking like sing-along fucking vibey type dank-ass fucking tunes. You know, like, you know, I don't know about the fucking all that shit that infatuated me as a kid. And they knew how to do it. They knew how to do it. And then like the third act would basically be like the third act of the first movie.
This is the big fat O for the second movie.
Kino.
The big fat. So this movie, I think, is paced better. It's a little bit more focused, but it's missing a Schneider. It doesn't have the Snyder villain.
Schneider is better. The fucking the robbers.
Grandpa's gone. The Schneider's gone.
The robbers are better. I don't hate the robbers in this, but the robbers in the first one are better. And Snyder's just a big over the top villain. I mean,
I don't hate the bad guy in this one either. It's very laid back compared to Schneider was very over the top. Yeah.
I will tear out your liver. Liver.
I will crush your head. Fucking
Ooh, I like his henchman. He's like,
Kino. We need to get that guy on the show, and we should do a commentary for this movie with him.
I feel like he's probably dead.
Possibly. He probably killed himself when they didn't hire him to be in this movie.
He's probably hanging by his neck in his fucking closet, if you ask me.
Because they didn't hire him to be in this movie. Are they gonna fuck in their kid's bed? Are they gonna fuck in their kids' bed? I'm gonna, dude. If I ever have kids, I'm gonna fuck on my kid's bed so
I
often.
always thought that was so weird when I'd have friends that would talk about nailing a chick on their mom's bed when they weren't home or something like that. Like my neighbor did that. I'm like, you have your own bed. Like, why'd you go to your mom and dad's bed and fuck a girl?
That's so Chad.
That's weird.
That shows your dominance, I guess.
Yeah, I am the male alpha beta fuck anyone. I am the alpha and beta fuck anyone.
You think they're thinking they're literally thinking I want to fuck my mom like my dad fucks
Probably
my mom.
Closed his eyes and was fucking his mom.
It's one of those
See,
things.
that's Aaron. There you go. Add that to a script.
What?
Incest?
What is?
Yes, okay, but you know what I'm talking about.
Say again.
See, in this scene
The
right
incest.
here, in the R-rated version that you get on the Blu-ray, fucking their cocks are hanging out. They're
See,
naked.
Zach's ruining right now.
Jacking
I'm
off while they're
forget.
in Russia.
So,
Hey, Mac, I'm sorry. Say it again. What?
So you need to add that to your to the list.
What? Incest? What?
the list of things to do before you die.
So this kid, like, here's a cool idea. I think is a cool idea.
Okay.
Well, you don't want to talk about it while we're doing a show. Everybody will
No.
hear the idea.
So
You don't want to talk
I'll
about.
I'll just have to message it to you, man.
This is so stupid. This movie's a slightly more over the top though, and it's like Looney Tunes, Three Stooges bullshit.
It is.
Even then, the sound
way.
effect. You just heard that like weird like Looney Tunes sound effect when he slapped him.
That fucking chick right there, fucking with that yellow telephone thing. Damn. The sideburns on that chick. Damn.
The tall one has pretty big knockers.
I want to
The
rub
grandpa.
my dick on those sideburns so fucking hard. Until it fucking rubs my skin off like road rash.
I would say like, what are they idiots thinking they can get away with this? But Grandpa's like, this whole fucking hospital's like this, man. You see the guy that gave me a fucking shot? That was clearly a fucking big ass dude in drag. We got Pauly Shore here with lipstick. It's fine. It's okay.
I just thought of like fucking what if there was a fetish community that likes fucking grabbing the tip of their dick and just fucking grinding it into the sideburns of some dude until like the skin burns off. Fucking that reminded me of like one time when I was a kid, I was at my friend's house and his dog fucking like his dog's dick like touched the hot cement and like it burnt the tip of the skin of his dick off, and it gave me the mental image. That was a repressed memory that I forgot about. Fucking, and I thought about it while doing this commentary.
I used to always wonder, like, what if they made a pencil sharpener that was big enough to fit a cock, and like, so you stick your dick in a pencil sharpener.
They circumcise kids that way.
Yeah. No, that's not where I was getting at, but that would make sense too.
Yeah. I wonder why they don't do that. Just use a pencil sharpener. Do they still?
Mac is sending me the idea in text. Hold on.
Look, I love this line. That line right there where he says, "Why have you brought me here? Why have you put me in these clothes? Why?"
Every time
I watch this movie, I think, okay, so we had to reshoot the third act of the movie. We got to explain why you're wearing different clothes. Just say, "Why have you put me here? Why have you put me in these clothes? Why?"
Bro, you just kidnapped kids, bro, and you got a daddy fucking suit on. What the fuck's going on?
That's the best line.
Why do they got the fucking Power Ranger outfits on?
Hold on. That's the best line.
I already said that. I said they're looking for the great power.
Guys, the
Yeah,
best. We talked over the best line from Cole. He goes, "Grandpa, are you okay? They're not hurting you, are they?"
The cane. Where is the cane?
In my ass.
Oh, Mac and Zach have it. Oh. That's
He
the
looks
next
like,
movie.
He
Zach.
looks like he's getting
Mind
fucked.
blown.
Pretty
No,
good.
he wants to shit out your cane. He's got to shit it out. Like, let
I
me
am
shit
the
it
white
out.
dragon.
You could just see up his nose so good. in
Open
that
the
shot.
mouth.
Open the mouth. Why haven't we
Open the
done?
mouth.
Why haven't we done?
Why
cock
does the
pal?
guy look like a bootleg fucking Japanese Dr. Phil? What the fuck's going on?
This is where we get the first little bit of fucking basically. That's what makes me think this whole third act was reshot, because all of a sudden our boy Colt, like he fucking, it's like now I got a purpose, and I have this marble, and I'm just gonna keep it for the rest of the movie for no reason, so that it comes in handy at the end when he's got to throw it into the barrel of a gun. He fucking, what are the odds of that? And I always loved the shot where he throws the marble down the barrel of a gun. So amazing. It reminds me of a similar shot from Mikey with Brian Bonsall. Great film.
Yeah. I watched
gotta-
the movie Fatherhood with Brian Bonsall the other day.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Patrick Swayze and Brian Bonsall. It's one of those movies that my mom grew up always fucking loving, so it was always around the house, and it's
Is it any
okay.
good?
It's okay. I grew up with it, so it's okay. But it's probably a 5 or 6. It's a 6. You know, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
Brian Bonsall was a star. He was on his way, and then something happened. I don't know.
Brian Bonsall was a stud. Big concrete cock on that motherfucker. I
He used to
heard
do conventions.
he could break a chick in half with 3 thrusts maximum. Like, and I heard if you were giving that guy head and you bit down by accident, like that would shatter your fucking teeth.
I read that's what happened when Shay kept her promise, and when he turned 18, she took him out on that date, and she fucking rocked his world. Like, no one ever thinks that's weird at the end of Blank Check where she kisses him, and she says call him when she's 18 or whatever. Like, what the fuck? Is that not grooming in this case?
She's a groomer. You know, I realized recently I'm very pro groomer. I'm very pro grooming. I groom all the time. Fucking every once in a while you gotta groom that shit. You gotta fucking trim those nose hairs and shit. That shit gets too long.
I groom my dog. Getting closer and closer to convincing him to fuck me.
Hell yeah. What do you think the process of that, like, fucking Whitney, Wisconsin? Do you think she's got to, like, slap the dog's dick around a little bit, get the lipstick hard before it mounts his fucking owner? Whitney, Wisconsin. We need to get her on the show.
Oh, they just shoved something up his ass.
That's a weird shot for a child's film. Fucking a man.
They literally put a thumb up his ass.
Exactly. See right here now.
He's disgusted about it. That what he had to do.
You're just like, where the fuck?
Now he's got to do more.
At this point, we're like, where the fuck is this movie going? Where the fuck?
It's like how many?
The pacing is so much different than the first movie. Who would have thought here in just a couple of seconds we're gonna see them fucking fly off the top of this building on fucking hand gliders? Yeah. That's a great fucking.
Turns out these two motherfuckers have known each other the whole motherfucking time.
That scared me for a second. I just got a text, and it
says I'm pregnant.
No, it was from my girlfriend's sister, and I saw it come up.
I'm pregnant.
It said, "Cheer up, babe. I love you so much." And there was a picture. Like, what? Oh God, no, because it's a wrong number. She's trying to text her boyfriend. I'm like, don't send me a fucking bad picture, and it wasn't. Thank God.
Dude, nah, dude. She's trying to send it to you, and she was hoping you'd be like, "Oh, that's hot," and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I've been thinking about you the whole time."
Nah, that's fucked up.
And you'd be like, "Yeah, me too." Oh,
that's
fuck.
fucked up.
And then you guys fucking, oh yeah.
And then you pull your dick out and you rub it on the phone really hard till you come.
Come on, no.
That's sexting, right? Fucking you pull your dick out and you rub it on the phone. You just hope it types shit that makes sense. See, they're hang gliding now. It's so good. This movie doesn't give a fuck. It's gonna take your ideas of like fucking. This is my idea of what this roller coaster ride of a film should be, and like we're just gonna expand on it. We're gonna have them fly around hang gliders.
We're gonna throw some DLC out for you.
Fucking, this movie is less memorable than the first movie, but I probably watch it less than the first movie.
Yeah.
But I remember liking it as much as the first
what if you
movie,
grew
at
up and
least.
this was the one you watched and you didn't watch like the first one till later? What if this is the one you grew up with?
In some ways, this is like the more well thought out script.
It's more focused. It's more streamlined. I think so. Whereas, like, I could see if this is the first one you grew up with, where you would just be partial to this one. But I think whereas the third one is so obvious, even if you grew up with the third one first, like, this is a bad movie. There's nothing that makes the third one good.
I dread that we have to do that movie. That's gonna be so weird because it's literally gonna be like, man, I don't remember any of this.
How do you go from fucking Japan to a fucking Indian reservation? Like, it's just such a downgrade.
Not having enough money.
Yeah, it's lame.
They gotta save the Indian reservation, and they put makeup on the war paint. See, the whole time the sword was a key to open up this vault of gold. I always love something about the way he slides that key in there, and the
so erotic.
The click and the fucking basically this was my Indiana Jones. I didn't watch Indiana Jones growing up, so I got the same effect from this film. The gate to my cave of gold. I always remember that line. The gate to
Flood my cave gold.
He walks in, and then like he thinks like, oh shit, it's all just the cave. There's no gold in here, and he's like, there is no cave of gold, and he gets all mad. he's like, no, and then he fucking realizes that the walls are made out of gold. Fucking, he was looking for gold coins, and the whole time the whole cave was gold. What a great fucking film this is.
It's like Brendan Fraser's The Mummy now.
Does this remind you of like the part from Resident Evil where you're in the caves?
Which one?
Resident Evil 4 that you were talking about earlier.
It kind of reminds me of like, because this is what it's like on the lake. What I'm talking about when you have to go through all these like. Did
you see that stance? He was like fucking. What's his name? Count Orlok or something over there.
Yeah, they started screaming. He started doing Wang Chung on him. He's like, motherfuckers.
He looked like fucking Count Orlok from fucking Nosferatu.
He looked like Nosferatu.
They're gonna look over there and he's gonna be like Nosferatu. He's gonna be switching the light on and off. See right here, he's like, there is no cave of gold. And then they knock over the. No! Imagine like that whole time, everything you worked for was a lie, and then he pulls off the curtains and he notices fairy tale. There's something about this right there. There's something about the way the texture of that gold. I always just wanted to rub my dick on it since I was a child. Just rub my dick on the scales of that dragon. Because the gold is soft, apparently. You can bite into it.
Bro, why you got a gun on me? I'm not going to steal these walls. I can't even pick them up.
I always love that. He's like, they're all excited. And then it's just like, not for long. It shows him. He's just standing there.
Yeah, he just got a gun. Like, dude, what are you going to do to me?
The grandpa was just like...
He's just a backflip, dude.
That was a long time ago, Grandpa.
This third act is way more gut wrenching than the first one, probably. I don't know. Maybe they're about the same.
Wait, so they discovered this cave and it already had pre-lit candles? I'm confused.
Fucking exactly.
Yeah, and like bootleg tarps up to cover the walls.
The candle stayed lit without all that oxygen. Fucking
for centuries.
Who knows?
Where's Goro having dinner at? This looks like Goro's lair in the MK movie.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Motherfucker!
This kid just has the ability to fucking say nursery rhymes and piss people off. It just pisses.
Dude, that shit just peeled his skull backwards.
Either they're getting pissed off or they want to fucking have sex with it. I can't tell. Either way, it's unsettling. Why is there fucking pole cues down there? I don't see any fucking pool table. Yeah. We're at the last part of the movie. I can't believe. Did we even talk about the movie that much?
Yeah. We talked about it.
Okay, I feel like we squandered it.
Nah, dude.
I feel like we talked about the movie the whole damn time, except for
I don't know.
Bringing up.
He kind of gets like dude.
Don't.
We always bring up
this.
different shit in movies.
But we barely did. We brought up Resident Evil 4 briefly.
You guys ever fantasize that?
Fucking.
You guys ever think that Tum Tum is actually you think he wears the gold because he's into the waterworks? Is it like a similar thing to Cruisin' with Al Pacino? Like the yellow bandana in the left pocket?
I don't think so, man. I don't even think he knows.
He's into the waterworks. He wants to fucking feel you piss all over him.
Flood his
Would you let a chick fucking? Would you let a chick piss on you if that was just like fucking? I want to piss on a man. Fucking, that's just the sexiest thing. That's the only way I can come. Would be like, okay, go for it.
I'm telling you, a chick wanted me to fill her fucking mouth up with piss.
Hell
That's awesome, and you didn't do it.
She's like, I want to fill it to the brim. I'm like,
was she hot?
Yeah,
that's the hottest thing.
But I'm like, no.
Dude, you should have done it because that could have been a story for the show.
Here it is.
You could have been like, I fucking flooded her mouth, and then I came. And then you don't have to worry about it. It's just a story. You don't have to even look at this shit.
The barrel of the gun is pulsating.
That's very
it's
intense.
Pulsating. Look at that shot.
This fucking 007
so
graphic
weird.
CGI looking fucking dumb shit is this, dude?
So weird.
003 ninjas.
That
even though this is a kid's movie that's completely weird and goofy and over the top, I would have thought that was too far to put in the movie. If I was writing the script, it would have been like, that's a little too goofy.
I also think three Tum Tum scrambles is a bit excessive. It would have been totally fine for him to say it at the beginning in baseball and him say it right there. But the fact that he just said it like literally 15 minutes ago as well, and when it did it this time, it like zoomed in slightly and did like an extreme close-up thing. Scramble.
That's totally probably a thing where they probably noticed like, oh, in the first movie we had that scene where he says, "Let's murderalize them," and that was probably in the trailer.
He said it this one.
Exactly, that was probably in the trailer, and that was probably like a thing that kids were like fucking quoting. And they were like, "Oh, we got to give him more catchphrases like that." So put like 3 scenes where he says,
a catchphrase.
"Let's scramble."
He just says scramble. Yeah, it's just everybody was trying to get like something quotable.
Make like an egg and scramble. Got my ding dong. Got my ding dong. That'd been funny if instead of eating a ding dong, he was sitting there holding his cock when he said that. Got my ding dong. And they're like, Tom, Tom.
Did even the bad guy also say Tom, Tom? I think even the bad guy did. They all did. The kid he was about to fucking murderalize, right?
I didn't even notice. That's funny.
Look at that. They're all like, there's no more gold. There's no reason to hate each other now.
This seems like the end of a Power Rangers.
I guess I can go home.
It really does.
This is like the end of a Power Rangers episode where it's like fucking clearly this is after the archival footage. It just shows the actors showing up like after the battle.
No, it's like the Liu Kang Mortal Kombat. Let's go home. Dum 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 dum.
This dude just fucking had a gun pointed at him, kidnapped his kids.
It's all good.
And fucking like just said something, smiled, and walked away.
We're not
like
gonna press
nothing.
charges.
Fucking what?
Mio. He's like, are you fucking that chick? Rocky? Rocky, you got your dick wet? Rocky, I thought you were gay.
Rocky?
Let Grandpa
Rocky,
hit that next.
I thought you were fucking your brothers or something.
That's a little bit much. Like gay means incest.
I thought you were fucking
That's
your
as bad. That's as bad as the people that say gay equals pedophile.
He's you're gay. You have brothers.
Gay
they're,
people
they're
are so
boys that are
intense
around.
they can't stay away from any dick.
That's not even what I was thinking. Well, fucking. Now I feel bad. I wasn't even thinking that.
That's what you feel bad about, and just some of the shit that you say. Oh,
he just gave the girl that dagger for. I forget why. I think she's gonna give it to the guy with the crazy feet or something, and they're gonna give it to the new champion of the fucking the little fight thing they were doing at the beginning. See, it took us the whole movie, but we explained the plot coherently.
We can make it. My ass, they'd be so jet lagged. You know how long a fucking trip from Japan is?
Yeah,
it's like
there's no way they made this.
It's an all day affair. Like, even
day.
if they just. Because, yeah, I get it. There's a big time. The time difference, yeah, we can make it. But they would have had to have had a flight that left right then. And then it takes forever to get to the airport and then get through customs.
See, I think this ending is kind of like it kind of is a way better paced third act.
This is a homeward bound ending.
Like, because now they show up to win the game, and the ending of the game is memorable because it fucking it calls back to the first movie where it's like fucking visualize the target getting bigger, and when it gets as big as a lemon, or is that in this movie where he said that? He might have said that in this movie. Fucking Aaron and Mac are both looking at their phones, not even paying attention.
He says it in this because that's when he throws the fucking bead in the chamber.
But right here he goes, visualize it getting bigger. Once it gets as big as a lemon, it shows him hit the ball. It shows him hit the ball, and the ball is huge.
Cutting out.
Was it the Dio?
The ball's huge. That kid's
that dude's got a rat tail. It's like a rat tail / mole. It's really fat rat tail.
Exactly. I was thinking me and Mac, we should grow mullets, and then like if we don't like them, we can cut them into a rat tail. That can be the fucking King Gang uniform. King Gang uniform.
That would be funny. If Mac ever decides to cut his hair, since he actually has kind of long hair, you should do a rat tail for a week.
Kano.
I've had a rat tail before.
Yeah, when you were 5, but I mean, like now it'd be funny.
No, I mean I had a Padawan fucking braid.
Padawan. That's where fucking you hit somebody with a paddle.
Mm-hmm. And
this is starting to give me heavyweights vibes.
That's another movie. That's another movie we got to redo with the video commentary.
Yeah,
Him
this is start. Yeah, I would. This is starting to give me Heavyweights vibes, where like the movie comes to a very good conclusion once Tony
Angels
Perkins
in the
is,
outfield,
no, once
baby.
Tony Perkins is getting driven off by his dad, and his dad's like, hey, whatever. The movie's over, but then it feels like it goes on for another 45 minutes where they're doing the fucking race and the fucking games and shit. It's like I enjoy that. I enjoy
You're
it,
wrong.
but it feels like the movie already ended.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because this ending
We need to
scene,
do Sandlot.
this scene where he hits the ball and it's as big as a lemon is so memorable. It's one of the images in my mind when I think of this movie.
Wait. They kidnapped a Japanese girl and brought her to America?
They did.
What's up with her family?
They were just like, oh well, go ahead.
I don't know your parents. That's fine.
Exactly.
So she jumped on the plane too, right that second? Is that what they're trying to say?
I guess.
She got permission from her mom and everything, right? And all that stuff got ironed out. Hey, I'm going to get... That makes no sense.
Maybe she just came to beat the winning game and then they take her back.
Who bought that ticket?
Fucking the dad.
Fucking
Grandpa.
expensive as shit, man.
Fucking. He's an oil tycoon.
The day of. The day of, that ticket probably would have cost about $3,000.
4 strands of rope. Are they talking about how they want to nut all over each other? They want to
4
cross the
strands.
street.
I already made that joke. I made that joke the first time they said it in the first scene.
Did they? Did you? I didn't know. Fucking. He said, "Let's murderize him again."
Myrtleize him.
That's so,
Myrtleize
that's so
him.
annoying.
It's not
Tom Tom,
annoying.
you fucking suck, dude.
It is.
Why are you even playing? Look at that little smile he gives. That cheesy
I like
fucking,
this Tom Tom.
I'm
Don't
up this-
fuck. Don't shit on him.
No, you don't. We've all shit on him tonight. What are you talking about?
He's
I
worthless,
actually-
but I like him.
I think he should. I think he's. Look at his faces he makes. They're priceless.
He's fine.
I think he's fine too. No, I think he's fine. You think he's fine. I know how you meant it, asshole.
Motherfucker, he's fine. He's motherfucker. See, this is a scene. Fucking like, why is it? They got the same one kid, but not the 10. Duh. They should have got
That's what I'm
him to
saying.
come back.
Yeah, I said that at first. Like, where's all his old cronies, man? Yeah,
Fucking-
teen,
he probably
yeah.
he got held back like 2 years, and now these are the younger kids that he's friends with now.
Dude, I'm saying he looks like he's fucking 25 and he's playing with these like Tum Tum kids.
Did you guys
He's
ever
so
get
stupid.
held back a year at all?
No.
He got held back like 3 years.
I got held back a year, and then it's just like all your old friends. It's like they never talk to you again, and like you gotta find new friends. It's weird. It was like the new season of a sitcom or something.
How was
weird.
that? How was that? Well, were you young? Like really
Fucking
young?
5th grade.
Okay, maybe it wasn't as big of a deal, but like I always thought that would have been so weird in like high school because we had a friend that repeated, and it's like I saw him around as like a fucking sophomore, and then when we were sophomores, he was a sophomore with us, and it was weird, and he just became one of ours. He didn't like hang out with the now juniors anymore, but Todd repeated kindergarten. So when you have to repeat kindergarten, they call it transition. Like, we're not going to say we held you back. We're going to call it your transition year. So
Our
Todd
boy-
was like,
Fucking trans pride for our boy Riverman. Hell yeah.
Todd was already older than like, I think he already kind of started a little late. Whereas I started young. I started kindergarten when I was 4. So like Todd, because of that,
Use
we
my
were
butt.
freshmen. And Todd had a fucking car, man, when we were freshmen. No freshmen had cars because you're like 14.
She
I was
said
30.
ningenuity there. She said ningenuity.
It's clever.
They called back to the original. Go ahead, Matt.
Wish I wrote it.
Or A-Ron.
No, I'm just saying, like, Todd was a freshman and 16 years old, and he had been working already for a whole year and had a car and everything else, so it's interesting.
That shot.
It wasn't in, like,
that, you little motherfucker.
I don't know.
Something about that kid reminds me of our cousin Ryan.
I know, right? Yeah.
He's gonna get drunk and say something about riding on the top of our car or something. When it gets as big as a melon, see, here's the shot.
Yeah.
He hits the ball here, and it's fucking big ball. Bam!
So stupid and fucking hitting a beach ball.
It's like a basketball. We should make a sequel called Basketball. It's based in red pilled. Basketball. Hell yeah.
This looks like a Pizza Hut commercial from the 90s.
Fucking,
Like
I
that
love
pizza-
this when he catches it.
The dragons, that's cultural appropriation too. They're not Asian, not a one of them. Wait, they didn't put the girl on the baseball team, did she? Or the girl that came from Japan, is she on the fucking team?
She is, baby.
How? Wait, whoa. She's on the baseball team?
She is.
So,
Look,
I'm gonna
he
see
does
what
this,
hold on.
and then he fucking lands on it like a king.
Let me see.
What a Chad.
So, there is 16-hour time difference from Japan and here.
I thought you were looking up the logic of the movie. Like, can a girl try out for the boys' baseball team?
No, but like, it was literally...
Look at this. Look at this. This is the best. This is amazing. This fucking motherfucker gets so mad at this girl. He gets ready to punch a girl. He's like, I'm going to beat the shit out of this girl. Oh, yeah. We talked over every time she talks about her butt.
Or back.
She says, my butt. Fuck you guys. You guys suck. See, that should have just been his line. One-on-one. I'll pull
He's
my
got
cock
some-
out, jack
he's
off.
not-
Whoever comes first wins.
Whoever comes first gets gay.
I pick you.
No, Colt has some Eddie action. Eddie vibes going on. He looks like Eddie Furlong, doesn't he?
He
You call
literally
Moi
does.
a dipshit?
He looks so much like our cousin Ryan. He looks so much like our cousin.
See how he goes, come here. Come here.
Come
I'll
on.
fight you. Come here.
He's like, where'd she go? Where'd she go, huh? Huh?
Kick me out.
So goofy.
But did you
Why
see
do
how he
you- why
said
is
that?
he
He's like, I want you. And he's like, no, I'll fight you. She's, come here.
He's like, come here. Like, what was he planning exactly?
I don't know, dude. He was going to fucking murderize her. Murderize you.
I honestly can't remember who plays Tum Tum in the third one. Is it the kid from the first one too, or no? Is it a
It's
different
all
Tum
the first cast from
Okay,
because
because they filmed them like back to back, basically.
And then it was so shitty that they didn't even want to put it out. They wanted to make a new one that was actually good before they put out the one they knew was shitty, basically. And that one came out straight to video, I think.
Did it? That makes total sense. I was gonna say. No, is
I
that
remember-
really what happened though? Did they withhold putting it out because it was bad?
Probably. It's just objectively terrible. It's just very
Yeah,
boring.
it's really like the backgrounds are plain. Fucking, it's just like all like
It's a boring.
it's like a
set,
stage. Yeah.
It seems like
the only cool part was like the paper that was smashed.
It's
that
like when
scene.
you it's like when you compare Ernest Goes to Jail to Ernest Rides Again. It had a very fucking just like shot on video feel to it. It's lame.
Yeah.
Like almost like it's like we need a sequel. Just take a script of any other kids movie we have and just put those characters in it.
Well, is it
Worth it, can
is
you
it worse
even
than
hear
is it worse
me?
than Mega Mountain? Because like is Mega Mountain because 3 is just dull and boring, which is like the worst offense
I don't know.
ever.
Mega Mountain is.
If
I don't
Mega
know,
Mountain was just
man.
like stupidly absurd, it would probably be better than the third one. But I don't know.
It does have Ernest in Mega Mountain and
it's got
the
Hulk Hogan.
The Hulk Hogan.
The greatest actor ever.
Fucking amazing.
Isn't Sable in it too?
Sable.
Fucking
think she is.
disable. Disable.
Disabled.
Hell yeah.
Well, anyway, should we wrap up? We're gonna watch all the
Wrap
credits.
it
man.
up, B.
We could listen to the fucking dank
Y'all
ass
need to go
scores
see the new
playing.
Mario.
Well, now we can talk about shit that's not Three Ninjas, right? But Mario, you know, if I could guess, I don't want spoilers because I'll probably watch it. But Mario looks like it's probably by the numbers. It's probably super predictable, but it's a fun kids movie for kids. Like there's no, it's probably a lot of fan
Super
service.
predictable? No.
I bet he
Dude,
saves
no,
the princess.
no, for real. Like it.
I bet at the
was
end-
like, damn,
At the end, he fights Bowser and saves the princess.
it's good. You'll like it.
Fucking Jack Black. What a Kino motherfucker.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, just for Zach though, so do you think the RE4 remake Mac is better? We haven't beat it yet, Do you think it so far, at least, it's better than the original, or no?
Of course.
It sounded like he was selling
They
them down.
They literally did what they did with the Resident Evil. No, I think this remake so far has been as close as it gets to like the Resident Evil 1 remake in like perfection. Resident Evil 2 is okay for the remake. I think what kills me in Resident Evil 2 is the crocodile scene. I don't like it.
I love 2.
It's bullshit.
But 4
that
is
was
a
like
lot
my
of fun.
favorite boss fight, and they fucking ruined it for me.
It feels better to be in the remake than it does in the original.
The what?
It feels like it feels like they did it like how it probably was meant to be in the original. Like just like a quick little part that you're supposed to just get through really quick.
No, baby.
I mean, in the original, you could fight them, but you could run away. And if you were smart, you were going to run away regardless. But you could technically stand there and fight them.
You could take the fucking tank out and blow them up with it, baby.
I like the 4 has some challenge to it in spots, which is nice.
Yeah, it's tough.
In some spots. And as far as all the bosses, as long as you just fucking hoard as long as you hoard your Magnum ammo and just use it on the bosses, it's like you can just kind of like get through all of them.
Dude, you should see the video of me. You should have saw me playing whenever I was fucking running away from the fucking what's it called? It starts with a V.
Vagina.
The thing you have to freeze with the ice, the smoke.
That thing is tough, dude. I couldn't beat that.
Dude, I was screaming like a baby the whole
thing is hard.
fucking time. Damn.
That's the what they call it, Ramon's Assassin, is all I know. Like, it's got a name, like, you're right. It starts with a V.
It starts with a V. I can't remember what his name is.
The guy in that subway tunnel-like area.
Yeah, where you're down and like...
And he's like, it's like xenomorph alien coming through the fucking ceiling and shit.
Are all the fucking quick time events still there, or did they get rid of them?
Yeah, evade. Well, some of them.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
you can either avoid it and keep running, or get fucking wrecked, or you can evade.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Dodge,
no, but
duck.
There's an achievement to beat that thing that starts with the V, and I can't.
I think I almost beat it. I think I did, but I jumped the gun and I ran through.
You pretty much have to fucking hit it with every nitrogen like fucking shit blast. Probably empty out all your ammo. It's not worth it.
I was slowing him down.
Or you just wait to getting slower. You just wait till the elevator is ready, and it's one of those kill the clock things. But
I was shitty because there was a chest there too, I believe, that I didn't get.
I'll just get that achievement on like a second or third playthrough when I have a whole bunch of fucking ammo. Like right now, the second playthrough is always easier because you roll over your ammo and shit.
I think I lost my one life of my life from screaming the whole fucking time I was playing that.
Well, I mean,
I know.
In the second playthrough, you can buy the unlimited rocket launcher. It costs 2 million fucking.
Dude, but seriously, he was everywhere. Like he fucking, you could be a mile away from him, and all you'd hear is do 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 do, and he'd fucking be right next to you, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck?
And I can't find my rocket launcher.
I said that when I was playing too.
Well,
I was like, here's my rocket launcher.
Before we ramble on too much, let's wrap it up officially. So that was 3 Ninjas Kickback. Coming up next eventually is going to be 3 Ninjas Knuckle Up.
That's the one where they're just laying in bed jacking off the whole time.
Yeah,
5 knuckle shuffle.
Knuckle up, down, up, down, up, down.
Knuckle cuck.
Knuckle cuck. My knuckle puck. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So anyway.
It's a good band.
If you like what you see, do us a solid and like the video, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Help us out with the algos. Like the smash button, as they say. All of it.
Like the smash button. Smash the like button.
By the way, and if you want to support us, we do have a Patreon. We also have a Teespring. We're anywhere that you get your podcast. But on that note, though, before I forget, I want to put it on the record. But when we were coming up for names for Todd in my stream once a week, which we came up, we're calling it Video Rot. And those are every week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. We stream live. Anyway, one of the contenders was actually really funny. It didn't work because we don't strictly talk about movies, but I'm like, that has to be a shirt. And I don't know who suggested it, but it was fucking hilarious. The name was VHS Positive. It's funny. And I'm like, that has to be a shirt at least.
VHS Positive. Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
it's fucking great. As like, if only but we don't always just talk about movies, so I'm like, it doesn't really fit. But I'm like, I fucking love that name. I was laughing about it all week. So we should cook up a VHS positive shirt, Zach, and put that on there. I think we'd get a couple bites on that.
Oh, yeah.
I'd probably buy one.
Oh yeah. I'll think about it. I'll think it's a design, baby.
VHS positive. You got to have the VHS in bold red lettering, like they would always have, like for the, the other thing. Anyway, that's it. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Adios.
Bye bye puppet, Zach Pete in a solo cut band. Couldn't miss Cameron's love and Josh and Scott failed and Riverman's babe. Bye bye puppets. Sounds good, like this country used to.